Hello, this is Ben Kim, and this is my interview for my business idea. And can you introduce yourself?
My name is Jiwan. I'm a junior in Singapore American School.
Okay. Um, what challenges do you face when trying to stay motivated while studying?
Well, like the biggest challenge I face is that I procrastinate a lot. Like whenever I have something to do, I tend to do it like on the last day. And yeah, I'm not really like good at managing times.
Okay. Would it also be like related to your like focus and your like er, is it because like you're not really interested in the studying or like you don't really feel interested in studying?
No, obviously I know like the importance of studying. It's beneficial, but like most people, like it's not going to be fun. And like naturally, like if it's not fun, like you tend to avoid it. I think that's why like I procrastinate. But like eventually I do think I'm getting most of the things done. It's that like I feel like I would be way better off and way less stressed if there is a way to like manage my screen time, manage my time effectively so I could like study without being so like pressured to like do the work the night before.
Okay. Do you use any like study apps or websites right now?
Um, like I don't have any external websites that like I personally use. All the websites I use are like given by school. Like for example, like College Board, AP Classroom, and WebAssign, stuff like that. That's like the material school provide. That's primarily what I use for studying.
Mm. What do you like or dislike about the study apps that you use?
I mean, like, yeah, it has all the contents. That's what I like about it. But I feel like it's really dull. Like it gets boring and I get distracted when I use them. And also like I don't like for WebAssign especially, the login takes so long. And once like you log in, like the app is just it just looks boring and it is boring. And so I just tend to like maybe like swipe away, make a new tab, create a YouTube tab, watch a couple of videos, and gets like that's how I procrastinate.
Okay. What's your first impression of my MVP? What do you like or dislike about them?
Well, I think it's like a really creative way of approaching like a studying like website slash apps. I like how like there's a lot of profiles, so like there's a gamification function, so like you see like how other people's doing. I think that's gonna motivate me, and the design itself, it's like obviously way more interesting than the traditional ones the school use. Um, my main concern would be like the contents of it because it's going to be external and I tend to find like the contents on like the official ones like the most helpful and relevant. So I'm not sure about that.
Okay. What are your thoughts on incorporating gamification into studying? Do you think it would like enhance the engagement of the students or kind of distract them?
I think me personally, it would definitely enhance my engagement. If I see that like all my friends has done the work, like it would kind of put me in a position where I also need to do the work as like like I can't be falling behind. But at the same time, what I think could might negatively impact the my own individual work is if all my friends didn't do their work, that would mean that that would also kind of just like make me like not motivated like oh they didn't do it so I don't really need to do this. I think that could potentially like happen, but most of the times I think just making into like a video game function for me that's really helpful.
Okay. And one of the feature that our business my business idea that I have is providing more supplementary study materials after completing some kind of quizzes or like placing high on the leaderboard. Do you think that would be like appealing to the students?
Yeah, the like you mentioned like leaderboard function like have competing like that would definitely like make like motivate me, and supplementary stuff I doubt that I'll doubt that I ever use that function because I'm not like a learner that would just go and beyond. Even if I like enjoying the topic, I would just try to get things. I'm already busy, like trying to just get things done, like within the curriculum. So I'm not sure that function is for me. But the gamification and the ranking system would definitely work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, what type of rewards or recognition would motivate you to engage more with the study app?
Um, Reward or I think like it's this like what I'm looking at is already like a lot of engagement features. Uh, like something to add is I'm not sure. Like I think if you add more from like what you have right now, it would kind of distract me from like it would kind of the app would kind of lose its like focus. Like it would just be this another distraction, like too much distraction. So like I think this is just like the adequate amount, but maybe it just like the content, just having a lot of stuff. I think that would be helpful. And another thing could be like a community like Reddit where you can actually you can ask for help. That could be helpful as well.
Okay. Would the opportunity to compete with other students around the world in the same curriculum, like AP, make studying more exciting for you?
Um, Around the world, I'm not sure because like within friends, I would definitely, but like I don't know about that because it's like kind of like irrelevant to me. Like, and like being number one on like the world leaderboard would definitely like boost my ego, but I don't think it's, I think that's also kind of a sort of a distracting feature because then you're kind of focused on the app rather than actually studying. So,
Mhm.
and that would be a distraction. So I'm kind of mixed about that.
So, would you like prefer competing with your friends or like in school?
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, I would rather like if we are competing with friends, it would both be like on and offline because I'm not going to be only using this online. I could be like studying this next to a friend or just stuff like that. So I think if this were a thing, like I would be competing everywhere. Just like, yeah, it'd be easy if it's easily accessible, it's more easier to compete, I guess.
Okay. So, do you think my overall business idea would solve challenges for those who find it challenging to like maintain focus?
Um, Like potentially, if they find if they're like me and find that competing with other people would help them competing with other people would help them like study. Um my another concern is like maybe like I said, like mentioned earlier, just there's I think if it's too much it could be distracting and just having good content in general. I think that's like if we assume that that's pretty solid, I think this would definitely work.
Okay. So, the last question, based on your understanding of this concept, would you be interested in using my business idea? If so, what would make you more likely to sign up? If not, why?
Um I would like me personally, I think I would be interested. Like I mentioned, it's there's a lot of fa features that are engaging, and I think I personally find them very helpful. And mm, I'm not sure like how to like suggest as a business idea. I think it's like this is like an educational app, so if like the main purpose of it, it has to have like a good educational curriculum, and if that's supported, I think I would definitely like willing to like buy the and purchase this app.
Okay. How much are you willing to pay for this app?
Um, is this a subscription based or is it one time?
Um, uh, I haven't decided yet, but I'll say subscription.
If it's subscription,
Yeah.
maybe around like $10 to $15, like similar to like most like subscription based like content like these days like Spotify, Netflix, just similar prices to that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for your response.
Yeah.